Okay, so I wanted to bring some shine a light in the process as well, because the living from the heart, it's the shift that they say that those 18 inches from the head to the heart is the longest journey you'll ever take. And so this journey that you've been conditioned to make choices and create your life from the logical mind, it's the longest journey. That shift, transformation, is the longest journey you'll ever take. If you're somebody like me that have lived in and grew up in a family where, having a certificate or being somebody in life was important, then you grew up with certain paradigms and belief systems that who you are and what you do and making intelligent decisions is how you create your life and make good choices. The shift of aligning to your heart is a life that is deeply in tune to your true essence. It's a different way of being. It's a way of being that is start in connection with your true sacred essence, to that part of you that is beyond your personality. And it's not only in service to yourself, it's also in service to the greater whole, because it knows that it's whole and complete and that it's interconnected with all things and all life. And so it's a very different way from the old paradigm of doing to having and being. I need to do something in order to have something, in order to feel a certain way about myself and my life. For example, I need to do this certain job to have money, to feel secure in myself and valuable and so on, and successful. And so the paradigm that I am inviting you to dive in, it's the being. And from my true essence, from the wisdom of my heart, I feel inspired to create, knowing that I am already whole and complete. And the having of the experience is just simply part of it, the result of it. In a way, I stop really needing something outside myself, because I realize that I'm already it. So that which you were looking outside yourself, you find within you. That's why the constant focus of returning into your heart center and connecting to your heart and the pulsing of your heart, and from there expanding. Because from the perspective of your brain making logical decisions and intelligence, the brain is designed to separate, to judge. The heart is a unifying field. It sees through wholeness and completeness. Doesn't need anything, because it is all. It is oneness. When you feel aligned and one with source, you're in that frequency of love. And so this journey will require the practice of trust. Trusting in your heart, trusting in the process, trusting in the frequency of life and your life, that there's a right timing for all things. When you tune in to the power of love within you, to the frequency of your heart, you're tuning in to the frequency of wholeness, a unifying force that will bring all into unity. When you're connecting and vibrating and amplifying that frequency, what begins to occur, that all that is in resonance with that frequency of oneness will come to you. So that it's no longer trying to control the outside. It's no longer about pushing against the current. It's being with the current. That's why it's called heart flow. And it will require your trust over and over again. That's why the practice of returning home to your heart. And so the practice of living from your heart, it's also an invitation of releasing resistance. Why releasing the resistance? Because from resistance, I'm trying to control my own experience, what I'm feeling, what is happening outside myself. When you come into your heart and begin to pulse into that love within you, into the power of love within you, you remember you are part of the whole. You begin to release that resistance in the sense of allowing. This is why too the state of gratitude and grace that naturally comes from being truly connected to your heart, because you are part of one with Source. And so there is this way that when you connect with the power of love within you, from the frequency of your heart that is connected and sees beyond what your mind sees, you are in alignment to your sacred, to your true essence, the truth of who you are. When you make a choice that is not in alignment with your heart, but maybe you made that choice out of logic, you're not going to feel in alignment with yourself. So check in now with yourself. When has been a moment that you made a decision in alignment with your heart? How did you feel afterwards? And when you didn't make a decision in alignment with your heart, how did you feel afterwards? And so when you make decisions that are in alignment with your heart, you naturally feel at peace with yourself. And so when you bring the frequency and when you act from the frequency of love, everything comes into order, because the frequency of the heart is a unifying frequency that brings all into order, into balance. And when you are true to yourself, you make decisions that are right and true for yourself, that are in alignment with your heart. It doesn't matter what the outcome is, you're at peace with yourself because you were loyal to yourself, loyal to your heart, loyal to what is important to you and what matters to you and to who you are, to your true essence, to your authenticity. And so making choices and living from your heart is an authentic life. It's a life of authenticity aligned to your true essence. And it's for those of courageous hearts, of strength of heart. Because it requires resilience of your heart, trusting your heart, trusting this frequency that creates of life. Because love is a neutral energy. It's not, I'm not speaking about love, a romantic kind of love. I'm speaking about love that contains the whole. Both polarities, is the neutrality, is the whole, is the night and the day, is the white and the black. It's all of it. So from the frequency of love, from your heart, in alignment to your heart, there is no need to push anything, because you're in alignment and deep trust with what is true and right for you in every single moment. And so when you are living and start living from your heart, that natural state of well-being is going to also translate into your life and into the world. And so keep coming back and coming back to the practice. So I wanted to send you this message because once you complete the course, it's not that that's it. It's when actually now your soul work begins. Now you're out into the world practicing, living it and having the experience. It's through your experience that you begin to integrate the transformation and the wisdom of your heart. And you begin to integrate the wisdom of your heart. It's through your experience that you begin building that resilience of heart within yourself, that you begin to building and strengthening your inner trust within yourself and life itself and this process. And so now is the beginning of all. And so if you need support through your journey, I am here. You can email me and I will email you back in supporting you, because I'm here to support you through this journey. So sending you big love, and thank you for being part of this beautiful web and this beautiful new way of being in alignment with your heart, with each other and the planet from the heart. A heart-centered living life. Thank you. Bye-bye.